in your relationship, either within the confines of marriage, in a relationship, single looking, single not interested, but more as a couple, and really more as a premarital couple. You decide one of two things. You decide either to honor God together or to sin together. That's just truth. It's not judgment. That's just truth. You decide. Do we honor God together? Do we sin together? And based on what that answer is, what foundation are you going to base your marriage upon? Because if you're basing it on God, you're basing it on sin, where do you think your marriage is going to go? And then, let's take it up another notch. If you are sexually active prior to marriage, and you go on your honeymoon, here's the sad part about it. It is just another day at the office. Now, can we change yesterday? Can we change today? Yes, we can change today. 2 examples. Corey and Jennifer Doan, or Donay now. Okay, Jennifer Nugent, Corey Donay, they just got married a couple weeks ago. Jennifer Nugent is probably the godliest young lady I've ever met in my entire life. It flows out of her. Her wedding was the wedding that we had praise and worship, and they just happened to get married in the middle of it. Okay, that was them. They read in the middle of the ceremony, they had people read the message of salvation. Anybody ever heard of that before? But that's who they are. That's who they are. She's 26. He's 31. Both virgins. 31? Seriously? 26? Praise God. What do you think their honeymoon night was like? Because they had honored God through their entire single life.
Very quick.
Amen, brother. Let's just put it out there. Over. We'll just put that guy.
That's why I love him.
I know. And guys, if you're laughing going out, you're a liar too. I'm just saying. I think I'm blushing. Okay, so that's example number 1. Here's example number 2. You guys have heard me talk about Bill and Sarah Meeks before. Very dear friends of ours. Moved out to South Carolina. Bill and Sarah, I performed their wedding ceremony. And we counseled with them prior to marriage. Now, they had lived together, had a very, he had his stuff and she had her stuff, and it was, God definitely brought them together. But there was a lot of baggage in the back. Okay, but they had been living together for, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 months, whatever. They came to me 3 months prior to their marriage and said this to me: we're going to stop having sex with each other until our wedding night. Because we want to honor God. We know that we can't change what we've done in the past, but we can change what we're doing from this point forward. And they stopped. And they put all of their attention and all of their focus on drawing closer as a couple to Jesus Christ. And they carried it forward. Okay, so. Whew, we got past that. Number 4, consistent encouragement. So we're looking for godly character, growing trust inside the relationship, higher standards, and now we have consistent encouragement. Look at verse 9, and you guys will laugh when I read this. Now this is Solomon after the Shulamite woman has basically pledged her love for him, and this is his response. I liken you, my darling, to a mare. Let's stop there. Everybody knows what a mare is, right? It's a horse. Okay. Now,
She might have looked like a horse.
okay. Now, Tom, how would Sheila react if you said,
Oh my